Okay, so we had to, bring some cats onto the stage tonight that are really gonna be special to some folks in the room. The reason why I say this is because, in the 90s, hip-hop hit a certain way. Hip-hop hit a certain way in the 80s, but hip-hop hit a different way in the 90s. This group is really special. In fact, they're gonna be headlining our performance tonight. So after our inductions, stay tuned for the one and only Lords of the Underground.
The Lords, representing Newark, New Jersey, and Cleveland, Ohio. New Jersey. The Lords of the Underground, Do It All, Mr. Funky, and DJ Lord Jazz. Formed in the early 1990s at North Carolina's Shaw University. The group was introduced to the legendary DJ and producer Marley Marl. And by 1992, they had dropped 3 singles and videos, all of which created the buzz and anticipation for their full-length album. Check It, Psycho, and Funky Child all received heavy airplay on BET and other outlets that embrace hip-hop. But it was Funky Child that served as their breakout hit. The anticipation for the group's 1993 debut album, Here Comes the Lord, was extremely high. K-Def produced Chief Rocker and cemented the Lords as a force to reckon with in what some described as one of hip-hop's second golden eras. The heavy airplay and promotion of the singles and videos from Here Come the Lords propelled it to number 63 on the US pop charts and number 13 R&B. And the next year, the group released their second full-length album, Keepers of the Funk, with the singles TikTok, Faith, and What I'm After. Pushed the project to number 57 on the US pop charts, 16 R&B. Lords of the Underground will release Resurrection on Queen Latifah's Jersey Kids label in 1999. And House of the Lords in 2007. So legendary in 2020. In June of 2022, Do It All further proved that hip-hop can be used as a powerful tool for community change through politics when he defeated, let me pronounce this properly, Chigozie Onyeama for the West Ward seat in the Newark City Council. He had the backing of Mayor Ross Baraka and won by 17 percentage points, 58.6 to 41.4, and it was the second run for public office, running for a large seat in 2018. It's my honor to get my brother Quicksilver in here to induct the Lords of the Underground.
Like, y'all gotta understand, this is still crazy to me because I'm such a fan of hip hop. Like I always tell people, hip hop saved my life. And I can remember the year, I believe it was 1992, when I'm in a record store going through records and I see Funky Child. Was it 92? And I remember like being in that record store, playing that record over and over and just going home buying 2 of the records and trying to find the right break beat that I can beat juggle with. And I did that for hours and hours. So for me to be on the stage inducting these brothers, somebody that when I was like 12 years old in my basement, is crazy to me. So it's my honor. I'm humbled to be on this stage with so many legends to induct the Lords of the Underground into the National Hip Hop Museum. Congratulations, well deserved. Can we start clapping right now for Lords of the Underground?
Here comes the Lords of the Underground. Here come the Lords. 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 Lord Jazz, hit me one time, make it honky. Lord Jazz, hit me one time, make it honky. Lord Jazz, hit me one time, make it honky. Lord Jazz, hit me one time, make it honky. Lord Jazz, hit me one time, make it honky.
Yeah.
Jazz, hit me one time.
Somebody say yeah. Say hell yeah. Wow. This is amazing. Should I take this hat off and put this one on?
do it all the time. They look on me like, where's Mr. Funky?
Wow. Can we all make some noise for these plaques in the Hip Hop Museum? This is amazing, man, and this is why we do music, for events like this. I didn't want to forget anything, so I just wrote a couple things out. First and foremost, I want to thank God, because with him, anything is possible. And I say that because I was born in 6 months, very premature, and they didn't expect me to live, but God did. And I'm here today. And I'm just so thankful that I'm standing here with my brothers, with my family, that I've been together. We've been together like 40 years. 40 years. That is crazy. Hey, Funky said too long. But I just want to thank my mother. She's in the building tonight. Can y'all make some noise for my mother?
Big Glow!
Gloria Bond.
Big Glow!
I want to thank you, Mom, for everything you've done for me, for allowing me to pursue my dreams and my passion of music and DJing, playing my music all day and all night, paying the electricity bill when it got a little high because I had all the equipment on. Larry, I want to thank you for bringing her here tonight. To my brothers Eric and Marlon, I appreciate y'all, love y'all. Thank y'all for the love and support. My cousins Rick, Barney, Tish. To my father, he's not here tonight. But I just want to thank him because he bought me my first pair of Technique 1200s. All my DJs know about that. I'll never forget this. The year was 1986. 1986. I got my first pair of matching turntables, and they were Technique 1200s. Not only were they the best turntables, they were very expensive. Yeah, all my DJs know that, right? Very expensive, but to me they represented an investment in my passion for the hip hop and in my future. Look where we at today. So I thank y'all, thank the Hip Hop Museum. I want to thank, man, I had so many people to thank, but I'm gonna shut up and let Do and Funk do their thing, but I appreciate y'all. Thank you, all my DJs, MCs, Jazzy Jay, everybody in the building, man. Thank y'all for this honor. Donald D, Jeremy, and all the hip hop heads in the building. Thank you.
What up, y'all? Hip hop, what's up? Man, I'm gonna try not to be long because I know Jeremy is like in the back doing a wrap-up sign. But first of all, I just want to thank God, man. Thank God. You know, hip hop is a culture. It's an art form. It's a way of life. And it's the way of life that I chose. I met these two brothers in college at a great HBCU called Shaw University in Raleigh, North Carolina. You know, we met a brother by the name of Derek Jackson who introduced us to his cousin who was the infamous, the legendary DJ Marley Marl. You know, and Marley believed in us and took us to, you know, shopped us around to labels, and Ruben Rodriguez from the great Pendulum, rest in peace, to the Pendulum label, believed in, you know, 3 black young men, you know, 1 from Cleveland and 2 from Newark, New Jersey, and they gave us an opportunity, you know, and we took advantage of that opportunity. You know, some say that we underrated, some say that we don't get the love, but no matter what, hip-hop has energized and powered our lives for over 30 years, man. So much so that I am able to stand up on this stage with people who, I wanted to be Lee from Beat Street, who didn't. I wanted the jean jacket when he did his backspins, the graffiti just banged off of I wanted to be that guy. I wanted to be that guy who walked through the subway station just looking tough with our Latino and Latinas alongside us. You know, I wanted to be him, man. when he defied his big brother, who was the DJ. My brother's the big brother who was the DJ. I was Lee. I was you, bro. Where you at? I was you. You know? And so when you see Chief Rocker videos and Funky Child videos, it's really us paying homage to the people that came before us. You know, when you see Chief Rocker and you see Crazy Legs breakdancing and all that type of stuff, and you see me and Funky Child in the Pampa paying homage to Parliament Funkadelic, like that's what that was. We pay homage to those that came before us. We listened to Marley Marl on the radio. I remember the first time going to his house. You know, it was the House of Hits, and walking into the House of Hits, and it was this young skinny kid who stood in between the speakers with a Bell Kango on and a wife beater on, and what was coming out the speakers wasn't on the radio yet, but it was a song saying something like "Mama said knock you out." I just looked at my two brothers, and Marley had the illest studio because he was the first, him and Teddy Riley, the first to have $1 million mixing board in his basement. You know what I mean? The SSL. Producers know what it is. And when I looked at Funky and I looked at Jazz and I whispered to him and I said, yo, we made it. But all I want to say is thank you to Marley Marl, who has the #1 hip hop record of all time in The Message.
Of all time.
That's my #1 of all time. We can argue till we blue in the face, but The Message is the #1 hip hop record of all time. And for us, 2 cats from Newark, New Jersey, 1 from Cleveland, Ohio, to be part of this culture and to be honored on this stage here tonight, it's just an unbelievable feeling, man. So I just want to say, if you ever downloaded a record of Lords of the Underground, if you ever bought vinyl, if you ever bought a CD or cassette, if you've ever come to a show of ours, if you ever supported us just by watching the video or paying for it on what's that old 99 jukebox. If you ever paid for that, if you ever paid to come to one of our crazy shows, man, I thank you. And last but not least, it's because of this culture that I was able to become the first platinum selling hip hop artist to ever win an elected official seat in the United States of America by becoming councilman of the great city of Newark, New Jersey, and that's because of hip hop. I love y'all, man. Lords of the Underground.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm not gonna talk long, but Bismillah, I wanna thank my mother, because at 12 years old, she allowed me to have a producer, a manager, and a DJ. And under one condition: if I didn't get a record deal by the time I graduated high school, I had to take my ass to college. So I graduated high school and went to college. So I thought I was giving up hip hop. But when I sat on the bus to go down to Shaw University, who was sitting next to me? God be knowing what he be doing and stuff. Universe don't work like that. I want to thank Ruben Rodriguez for giving us our first major record deal. Hafiz Fareed, Derek L.A. Jackson, my bruh, yo, if you see me. Marley Marl. Marley Marl taught me about sound. And without realizing it, he also gave me an education in life, because when we first made records, people would make fun of my voice. And now, people recognize my voice before they recognize me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So it just goes to show, if there's any young people in the audience, that thing that people pick on you about can be your greatest advantage later on in life, so don't give it up.
Yes, sir.
If you a nerd, be a fucking nerd, for real. I was a nerd. Now I'm a hip hop nerd. My ex-wife is somewhere in the audience.
A little left.
Now, this is significant because we raised our daughter to adulthood. We produced a human, and she stuck with me through all the ups and downs and all of this shit. Because it's a lot of shit. in this. Okay? So I appreciate you. Thank you. Do it all, Lord Jazz. I spent more time around these two guys than I spent around my mother. And we all can say the same thing.
Facts.
I spent more time with these two humans than any other people on the planet. I love y'all. Thank you for riding with me for 33 years, brother. I love you.
Love you too, bro.
Hey, and before we get up out of here, man, it's some more incredible people. Before we get up out of here, man, incredible people. Like he said, Hafiz Fareed, our second manager, taught us a lot. Tim Hodge. Denton Evans is the one who introduced me to Do It All, and we formed the group Lords of the Underground. Carlton Good.
Just so we clear, DJ Lord Jazz is the founder of Lords of the Underground. He's the one that put us together. It wouldn't be no Lords of the Underground wasn't Jazz. Because Jazz could have picked T-Smooth or Ray Ray from Room 508 or anybody else.
Yeah, I had a lot of MCs, but these two, it was nothing like them, man. The first time when I first started the group, when I went to Mr. Funky's dorm room, I'm like, yo, I'm starting a group. My man LA gonna send the tape to Marley Marl, so we need to do something. I said, spit something. And he started to spit. Can you spit that?
The rhyme from 1990? Nah, probably not.
Okay, he can't spit that. But it was fire. So I was like, yo, we gotta do this tape. We're gonna do this tape, send it to Marley Marl. We had to send it in the mail. So he got it a week later, and my man LA called me like, yo, man, my cousin Marley, he love that psycho shit. And I was like, word? So he was like, y'all need to come up to the House of Hits. So I had a rusty Toyota Tercel that they always used to laugh at me. You know, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. We had a lot of snow and salt and all that. So I had a little rust on my ride. But it got us from Raleigh, North Carolina, all the way up to the House of Hits. And like Deuce said, when we pulled up, he was like, man, we made it. And we all looked at each other like, wow. Unbelievable, man. Marley, thank you, man, for everything you've done once again. Unbelievable. K-Def, Ruben Rodriguez, Frank Heller, our engineer, Charles Dixon, Hafiz Fareed, my man David Roberts, who's actually writing my book. It's called Never Faded. Tragedy actually said Lord of the Underground in a rhyme, and Marley Marl was like, yo, that's dope. When I form a group, that's gonna be the name. And that's what happened. And Marley actually changed my name. My name was, where's Jazzy Jay at? Is he still here? Jazzy Jay. My name, my first original DJ name was Jazzy A. After Jazzy Jay. That's, man, this guy meant a lot to me, man. Yeah, we gotta wrap it up. But Marley changed my name to Lord Jazz, and the rest is history, man. We love y'all. Thank y'all. Peace.
I just want to say I'm coming out with my solo album.
The Lords. Yeah! It's finally happening, man. Chosen Lords to the underground. Hey, yo, Pete, I feel about your music like people feel about fairy tales.
Hey, yo,
Do it all, home, ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
move through the urban street 4x4. When the terrain is rough, I put the pedal to the floor. I'm too fast for y'all escargot. Part of my demeanor, but my walk is more meaner when I kick on track. Heel toe ballerina, but I ain't no dancer. I spread like cancer. You talking about hip hop? Then Lords is the answer. Yo, Marley,
Yeah, I'm talking to these youngsters.
want a nice guy, but now I'm so such a monster. Lord King in the building, all run for cover. Heat rock so clever, and Lord's here forever. Put that all together, watch us flow like rivers. This here thing gon' stop.
Never. I'ma say this
like this, cause this how I see it. Lords in the museum, the best kept secret.
Keep it to yourself if you're listening. Lords, move your body like adrenaline. Heat rock, please bring the rhythm in. Cause ain't nobody out there equivalent. The secret, 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 the secret.
This is Lord Gang, planning up the H. Here to serve, boy, you
funky bitch. Let's get it straight. I'm still nice. So if you're a hater, then
hey!
me and Wesley work together like osmosis. Make it hard to breathe like you got tuberculosis. Why they call you funk, man? Come on, you all should
know this.
Cause I breathe funk, simple, chronic.
Halitosis.